The Southport killer case continues to spiral into deeper levels of mystery. In today's video, we've got some explosive updates as a shocking twist has come to light. The secrecy surrounding this case is nothing short of surreal. Every new revelation only adds to the confusion, raising more questions than answers. Let's break it all down together. First, let me be clear. Everything I'm about to share is already in the public domain. These are the details everyone is buzzing about. Yet the cloud of mystery around this case remains dense and impenetrable. So, let's dive in. The suspect was scheduled for a court appearance this morning, but things quickly took an unexpected turn. Reports indicate that the hearing was delayed without any explanation. While he was eventually brought to the court building, the story only gets stranger. He never even made it into the courtroom. Instead, he reportedly stayed in the cells due to an unexplained illness. What kind of illness? Nobody knows, and the lack of transparency only fuels more speculation. According to his legal team, the suspect has entered a plea of not guilty. Now, let that sink in for a moment. This is a man alleged to have terrorist materials in his possession, including instructions for making ricin and a so-called jihadi manual found on his computer. On the surface, it seems like an open-end shut case, doesn't it? And yet, here we are, witnessing one of the most bizarre narratives unfold under a veil of secrecy so thick it's almost suffocating. And this secrecy is no exaggeration. Members of Parliament have reportedly been warned not to ask questions about the case. Journalists appear to know more than they can legally report, and even those who try to speak out, figures like Tommy Robinson, are being silenced under heavy restrictions. What exactly is being hidden here? Why the extraordinary lengths to control the flow of information? Back to today's court appearance. His legal team entered the not guilty plea on his behalf, which only raises more questions. Why go through this formality when the evidence seems so damning? It's clear this case is heading for trial regardless, with proceedings set to begin on January 20th. But here's where things get even stranger. That date coincides with the U.S. presidential inauguration, one of the biggest global political events. Is this just a coincidence? Or is someone trying to ensure this trial gets buried under the chaos of worldwide media coverage on that day? It's a question worth pondering. Meanwhile, the BBC's coverage of today's events only adds to the confusion. They reported that the suspect denied the charges, yet eyewitness accounts claim he refused to speak at all. Why the discrepancy? Is this sloppy journalism, or is someone actively controlling the narrative? Either way, it adds another layer of uncertainty to an already convoluted situation. And then there are the downright bizarre details. The suspect reportedly had the terrorist manual on his computer for 3 years before this case even came to light. His name has been scrubbed from court listings, and reporting restrictions are in place under the Children and Young Persons Act of 1933. Yet, he's not a child. So, why the anonymity? Why haven't we seen any photos of him as an adult? Even when he appears in court, he keeps his face hidden. What exactly is being protected here? And why? It's hard not to question the court's decision to allow a not guilty plea when the evidence seems so incriminating. This will lead to an expensive public trial, and it feels almost inevitable that he'll be found guilty. But then again, nothing about this case has been predictable so far. Are we on the brink of another shocking twist? One thing is certain. The trial on January 20th will be one to watch. While the world's eyes are on the U.S. presidential inauguration, I'll be glued to this case, determined to unravel the truth hidden beneath layers of secrecy and misinformation. What do you think about this entire situation? Are we missing something crucial? Or is this just another example of a system shrouded in mystery? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to stay updated on this and other breaking stories. Together, we'll get to the bottom of this.